everybody, welcome to Figure Fix. This is TJ coming at you from GoFigureNews.com, and this is our once monthly show where we specifically talk about a couple of different figures from the present and the past. So we are very excited to share these items with you. Now we have 3 items as we usually do, and I thought since it is the season of Pride, everybody should be prideful just in general about life. So now we have entered the later part of April into May, June, and the summer, and it is Pride season. So that can mean many things for many people. Now we suggest that you open up your minds, your hearts, and not necessarily your wallets, but in this case, you might want to do so. This is the latest from Kid Robot and Frank Kozik, and we believe that this has been out in potentially another iteration, but this is the Smorkin Labbit, which is the infamous, and it is an entire rainbow set to celebrate Pride. Now that's most likely, given the rainbow motif here, that would be LGBTQ and those who love them Pride. Now we, again, are very, very colorful, as you know, here at Go Figure News. And I am looking forward to seeing these up close and personal because I have seen them on TV, on the internet. That's what I call the TV these days. I love that they come in a set, and in the past couple of years, there's really not been many rainbow figures out there, except save for there were 2 variations on the sort of rainbow Batman, but they weren't there specifically to celebrate Pride per se. They were just probably another way of getting Batman out into the mainstream, let's just say. So here we have it. Here's the minis. They are vinyl. They are pink. They are orange, yellow, green, and purple. This is a gorgeous set. They are really cute. So pretty much the sculpt is very similar to your typical Labbit. And they are normally, sort of a 2-3 inch figure up, and they do have these sizably, but this is probably the smallest size I've seen. So these have a cute little sculpt. I'm going to show you the back, as they have a little tiny black dot on the butt area and a little white tail, and here's a little bit of a profile so you can get a flavor. It's actually a lot of different flavors, so if you're into the color thing, you might want some of these mustachioed little guys. It's got the signature K printed on the forehead. This is playing with so many things in pop culture and taboo culture. I have always enjoyed these little Labbits, but this is our first time ever actually taking a look at them up close and reviewing them. And they're adorable, and they are a combination of the 1970s handlebar mustache put into Pride-orific colors. So you can't go wrong. These figures are, what are they, 1.5 inches or so tall, and they come in this set. And it just basically says on the box, "We're here." So there. Next, we have from Osaka Popstar, the Devil Dog. Now this is the skeleton suit edition. I think there were a few different colorways, and of course Osaka Popstar worked with Secret Base and with Evil Legend 13, Mary-chan, and Misfits Records to put this out. They are at osakapopstar.com. We reviewed one of their figures probably maybe about a year ago. And we're looking forward to taking a look at this one. Now, I'm trying to check this out right now. I thought this was a vinyl figure, but I'm pretty sure it's plastic. I love the orange coloration. He comes with a little bit of a pitchfork here. The color is fantastic. The suit that he's wearing is skeletal. And here's the back, so you can take a look at him from the back. He's got his little horns. He's got the devil dog ears. And the overall sculpt is really, really cool. He's got sort of a jack-o'-lantern sort of face. Styling. And now I'm going to just try to get this pitchfork into his hand here. Here's the devil dog with his pitchfork. And he is quite a good-looking, cute figure, about 4 inches tall. The company that puts him out is also helps to run the estate of the amazing garage punk band, the Ramones, and we are indebted to them for years and years of great music. Now, this figure came out in 2008, and he is copywritten through CAF Music. So that is the company or the artist who is behind Devil Dog. So I think, honestly, he is a wonderful little figure, and I love the tail. The tail is quite cool. If I didn't mention, the head actually has articulation here, but it only has articulation between where the tail begins and ends. The tail also has articulation, so you can move the tail over to the left or to the right. That is Devil Dog with his pitchfork, and on to our next figure. Lastly, we have the stacks. Now, you might remember we reviewed one of the stacks a couple of months back, and we looked at the Aqua figure, which is in an edition of 100. This is the Flocked figure, which is also in an edition of 100. They have a glow-in-the-dark, same edition, and then finally they have the classic figure that's out there in 1,000 copies. So this is from the first series. Again, I reiterate, the first time I took a look at these, I hope that the company behind this, which is Kier's Eye, I really hope that they take the liberties of actually opening up and doing either other characters from the Sid and Marty Krofft Productions world, or something else from Land of the Lost, because I think they got it spot on here, and I would love to see more. So, the classic Land of the Lost sleeve stack comes in a inner shell packaging, and I'm not sure about you, but I am all about Flocked. So if you grew up with, for instance, G.I. Joe, and you remember the G.I. Joes from the, I think it was the 70s, with the flocked hair, short cropped, this looks identical to that. It's probably, much updated version that will stay on, unlike those which, if you rub them a little bit, the hair fell out and it looked like you had an injured G.I. Joe. I'm going to show you what he looks like from the back with his orange details. They're kind of like a creamsicle sort of color orange. I really, 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 really love this figure. The flocking around the eyes is a little spotty and choppy, but honestly, I love mistakes. It's something that I actually celebrate, always on the more positive side, because I think that it makes him look more realistic and less produced or factory made. Although the caricatureness of this, of a character that is very caricature-y, if you're following me, really does sort of, play on a lot of different puns. Now I'm going to show you the top of the head because I love the design here. Check that out. Check that shape. That's really, really cool, like that sort of star shape. And I just love the fact that they didn't flock this one little section where this scaly horn thing on the back is. He's got a cute little tail there, and the bottom is flocked. So it's got a soft feel on this surface here, for instance. He's got his matte red, almost fly-looking eyes. I'm really liking this from Kier's Eye. It came out again a couple of years ago. You can get these from various retailers, and if you can find them, they are very scarce now. That they were only made 100 initially. These are the figures of the month for Figure Fix. We are very excited to look at things from the recent past to very current figures, and like these Labbits, which you will see in stores very, very soon. And if you are excited about these figures and similar, click subscribe to let us know that you're interested and that you're watching. That will encourage us to make more. That's it. That's as simple as that. So with Osaka Pop Star, Kier's Eye, and Kid Robot, this is TJ from Go Figure News signing out from the New World. We'll see you next time. Over and out.